Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the opening broadcast for the Breckinridge County Lady Tigers basketball team here in Tiger Arena. It is their first home game, and they're coming in undefeated, 3-0, and so we're excited tonight to be hosting the Muhlenberg County Lady Mustangs, making the trip down the Parkway to help us break in the season. So I, Mr. Garrett, am joined tonight by BCHS Junior Jacob Stith. Jacob, how's it going?
Happy to be here, boss. Ready to see this momentous game.
Yeah, and I like that momentous game because this season for the Lady Tigers, it's early, but it's shaping up to be a good one.
Don't want to call anything yet, though.
That's true, and we won't put the hex or anything on, but just to kind of highlight what's been coming to this point. A lot of the talk, Jacob, preseason, at least from outside the Lady Tigers locker room, was going to be how is the team going to cope with the loss of top scorer Caroline Lucas, who graduated last year.
I think it'll be a very slow and steady recovery to recover from such a grave defeat.
Well, steady I like, because if we check the opening game that the Lady Tigers played at Edmonson County, the team came away with a 68-51 victory, but against the Edmonson County team, 4 Lady Tigers scored in double figures, like double-figure points, more than 10.
Yes.
Roland Razuski had 14, Kylie Carby and Josie Mitchum each had 13, and Adeline Mormon, the sophomore, had 12. And on top of that, Kaylee Huffines and Elizabeth Grimes, the number 2, number 3 scorers from last year, they each had 8. So it's you said steady, so a slow and steady approach to the season. That first game, we got to see a balanced attack, and that is wonderful for fans of Breckinridge County Lady Tiger basketball, because that means that it's not that this was the case with Caroline, but it's not this year an over-reliance on one player to do the scoring, and it can come from a lot of different sources.
Yes. They really do say that Breck County is the home of the steady hand of basketball.
Well, for the Lady Tigers, they might be looking to make a deep run in the region tournament this year, and potentially, like we say, we don't get ahead of ourselves, but if, and this is a big if, Jacob, if the team continues to get balanced offensive performances and continue to play great defense, of course, in the 3 games that they've won, they've scored 188 and only allowed 109 points. So that's a huge...
got to have those balanced defensive performances.
Yeah, that's going to be a recipe for success in many games. Let's take a quick look at Muhlenberg County. They're coming in 1-1. This is our first home game. This is their first road game, the first time they've had to travel. So they hosted Apollo in their season opener. They beat them 35-30, so a 5-point victory. But then they lost at home to Livingston Central, right on the Ohio River, Livingston Central. They made the trip over to Muhlenberg County, and Lady Mustangs lost 54-36, so an 18-point defeat. And so this will be a road test for the Lady Mustangs, who, looking at their roster, they've got 17 players on their varsity basketball roster, but only 9 have seen game time. So it's like just about half. Yeah, could be somebody untested. Could be
a hidden gems locked away.
Yeah, hidden gem makes me think of Aladdin. A diamond in the rough. You ever watch Aladdin?
No, but this could be a game which proves the mettle of Muhlenberg County.
It could. It's an early test for them, for both teams for sure. But the Lady Tigers are coming in better form. Like we said, 3-0 against Edmonson County. Had that balanced win. Defeated Cloverport 69-17. So a large victory there. And then at the Independence Bank Tip-Off Classic, which was hosted at the Owensboro Sports Center, the Lady Tigers knocked off Hopkins County Central 51-41. Incidentally, Lady Tigers, the only third region team in the Independence Bank Tip-Off Classic to pick up a win. Grayson County lost. Davis County lost. Owensboro Catholic lost. So a lot of these multi-region events see the teams in our area getting tested, and at least at the Independence Bank Tip-Off Classic, Lady Tigers, the only in-region team, getting a victory. So all signs are pointing to a good game tonight. All right, Jacob, I'm going to ask you to look into your crystal ball. Of course, it's which we carry with us everywhere we go.
Yes, I have one right in front of me right now.
What's going to happen in this game? Who's going to win tonight?
Neither. There will be a horrible combination of events that will lead to every single player injuring themselves having to go sent to the sidelines.
No, of course that's never going to happen. If you don't know Jacob, he's a swell guy.
I'm a swell guy.
And now that he's gotten his humorous answer out of the way, who do you think's going to win tonight?
Look, asking honestly, I am very biased, and I believe that Breck County has the mettle and the willpower and the persistence required to get a very broad win against Muhlenberg County.
So it's important to acknowledge your bias.
Yes.
But again, if you were coming in this game as a neutral, I think that the form again favors the home team, but that's why you play the game. And we hope that this game comes off without any incident of a negative nature. But it won't be long. 8 minutes, 20 seconds in-house till we tip off. We usually take a break for the national anthem, and we'll do that again. That'll give us a chance to thank our sponsors a little bit, and then we'll be right back.
Tiger One Bank, sponsored by First State Bank, is conveniently located in the commons of Breckenridge County High School and is open every Tuesday through Friday during lunch. Did you know that students with accounts at First State Bank are able to conduct their First State Bank transactions at school during lunch? And if you don't have an account but would like to open one, a First State Bank employee is at Tiger One every Tuesday through Friday. This employee can help you start the process of opening a student checking account. Students that open a student checking account with First State Bank with a minimum deposit of $25 receive a $50 bonus from First State Bank. There is no time requirement that funds must remain on deposit to receive the bonus.
Now that's my kind of bank.
First State Bank member FDIC, equal housing lender. Contact First State Bank for full terms and disclosure.
right, welcome back, and we are just now inside 3 minutes from the opening tip and the starting lineups as we get ready for the home opener for the Breckinridge County Lady Tigers. Mr. Rob Garrett here with BCHS Junior Jacob Stith in the house.
Yep.
In the arena, I guess.
Jacob Stith in the house.
Oh, yeah, me too. I would say that. I would throw down a Mr. Garrett in the house, but it would cause a collective cringe countywide.
Who was that one guy from that one sitcom? And he was like, he did like stupid stuff, and everyone laughed at him. And he was like, "Oh, that's Rich."
I don't know. What decade?
I'm thinking like 80s. It's something I like remember from like way back in the day when I would watch stuff like.
So like the character did silly stuff, and then everybody would.
Yeah, am I thinking of Urkel?
Family Matters?
Yeah.
I
think I'm thinking of Urkel.
Yeah,
I'm kind of like that. I think that's where I fit into this house.
Did you ever watch Full House? Which was another kind of a TV show.
I only watch those things anymore. So if I was watching them, it was with my parents or with my older sister. And
yeah,
I think I've watched Full House before, but I can't remember anything.
Yeah, all good. Well, we are not quite at a full house here tonight, but a decent crowd out for the Lady Tigers home opener. I'm going to see the starting lineups here in just a minute. Usually, Jacob, you can tell who's going to start the game based off of who sits down on the bench. And Muhlenberg County still in the locker room, yet to come out after warming up, but they'll be here.
Maybe it's an intentional distraction tactic.
Yeah, maybe.
Making all your worst players stand up.
A delayed tactic as Muhlenberg County hiding in the locker room. I hear what you're saying. Now, as we get ready, looks like the starting lineup for the Lady Tigers is going to be Josie Mitchum, Elizabeth Crimes, Kaylee Huffines, Rowan Ratajkowski, and Kylie Carby. We'll get you the Muhlenberg County lineup as soon as we can predict it anyway, but we'll see what's going on. Because they'll be wearing the powder blue, Lady Tigers in white. I believe, Jacob, I see a spotlight about to be wielded to your right, which means they may turn the lights down for a nice atmosphere-creating lineup time.
Well, that's the most frivolous thing I ever did see.
Yeah, that sounds like a frivolous. I was using that word recently about something, but I can't recall what. Let me just think out loud on the air. Oopsie.
You're pretty frivolous.
I have been sometimes in life, but nothing frivolous about John Kennedy as he narrates the starting lineups as we begin this region matchup of the third variety.
Gonna be a good one.
Muhlenberg will be introduced first. Let's see who's going to start.
Number 2, Savannah Page.
Savannah Page. She's a sophomore. Brianna Coyne. She is a freshman. Nevaeh Edwards is a senior. Number 14, Izzy Wilkins is a junior. And then number 15, Taylor Groves, also a freshman. So 2 freshmen starting and a sophomore. It's a young opening lineup for the Lady Mustangs.
Let's see. I'm noticing that.
What do you notice?
I noticed that quite a lot of the ones that were standing up are wearing pink shoes.
Okay.
That might be some sort of tactic. I really look into it.
Like a team uniform thing.
No, I think it might give them some kind of advantage.
Okay. As we've got a couple of juniors, 3 juniors off the bench to start. Elizabeth Grimes, Kylie Carby, Josie Mitchum, and now a 4th, Rowan Ratajkowski, and it'll be one of our seniors, number 12, 6 feet tall, Kaylee Huffine. And Jacob, we're close to tip-off. It's an exciting time. The home opener, Jacob. The home opener.
Oh! This reminds me of that great cheerleading introduction of '83.
Oh, yes. What a year that was.
Oh, it was great. This
Yeah.
this may be a reflection of that greatness.
If we see scenes that we saw in 1983, or maybe 1883.
That we would see darkness and nothing.
Yeah, because 1883 they probably didn't have the spotlights flashing.
Well-
I hear what you're saying.
Well, in 1983, I wouldn't see anything because
Oh yeah, I get you. You weren't born. Neither was I.
yes, we
incidentally.
both see darkness and nothing.
Yeah, we were just not yet arrived. But what has arrived is the tip-off tonight. Again, Lady Mustangs in powder blue, Lady Tigers in white. Getting ready to start. And it's an early tip-off victory for the Lady Mustangs as Paige brings it forward.
Well, this could spell disaster.
Yeah, getting a good start is exactly what the Lady Mustangs would want to do. As Paige goes to Coyne, they're looking down low to Wilkins. Gets the shot up, no good. Rebound Mitchum.
You know, that song that was playing earlier, you know, that was by the Alan Parsons Project.
Yes, it's called Sirius. And then it leads into Eye in the Sky on that album. Yes. We'll talk about progressive rock all night.
I'll talk about sports all night.
Yeah, that's probably more more apt. As the Lady Tigers looking to set things up. Carby off the screen from Mitchum finds Grimes in the corner for three, just a little short, and that one goes off the top of the backboard out of bounds. Alan Parsons himself had done some collaboration with Pink Floyd.
What would you sign up here to talk about?
I know. Well, you mentioned pink shoes. I thought, that'd be a nice segue as Wilkins looking there for Edwards, but it's off her hands out of bounds, and the Lady Mustangs turn it over here. Neither team yet to score, but it's early.
I had some early collaboration with Pink Floyd.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
You'll have to tell us about it at our next dead ball situation. As Ratajkowski loses that one out of bounds, and it's coming back the Mustangs' way. So kind of a cagey start here, Jacob.
I know, it's dark clouds are on the horizon. Crystal ball is turning darker.
Ah, the crystal ball. As that ball, I think, went under the bleachers. You talk about darkness on the horizon.
Ball told me everything.
Nothing darker in the gym than under the bleachers.
See, I know every minute detail of what's about to happen because the ball's told me, but I want to create suspense for our viewing audience. So
that is good.
I'm pretending to not know.
And if you actually showed that you knew everything, people would try to exploit it.
Yeah.
As the Lady Mustangs looking to exploit the Lady Tigers' pressure to no avail, and that's going to be on the ground. They call that a jump ball, Jacob. So where the two thumbs go up, the referees, they're not saying, great job. They're saying jump ball. And it's going to trade back and forth with who has possession.
What if it was a great job at executing a jump ball?
Then it would be, the two thumbs up applies to that, too. As Grimes gets it to Carby over on the right wing. Huff finds in the post, kicks out Ratajkowski. Good three-point shot on her, but no good here. But Grimes down there battling for the rebound among the Muhlenberg County forwards. But Huffines unable to secure that from Carby. Here comes Wilkins. Gets to Page. Three on the way. Oh, so close to dropping. Wilkins on the floor. Mitchum down on the floor.
Ooh.
And we're going to see another jump ball staying with the Lady Mustangs.
So that's the Muhlenberg County mascot, the Fathers?
No, the Mustang. Lady Mustangs.
The Mustangs. Which is a wild horse.
Yeah. Rolling Stones. Wild horses. I'm making myself seem old.
I don't know what that's a reference to, but I'm gonna say,
Just say
good job.
Just say yes.
Yes.
I think you really enjoy their song "Paint It Black."
Why? Because I'm talking about crystal balls.
And darkness. Huffines with the block. No, she's going to be a great rim protector this season for Lady Tigers. Ratajkowski with the left, unable to get it to go though, and we still are without a basket. 2.5 minutes into the game.
Ratajkowski with a left. That reminds me of that great song called Ratajkowski with a Left.
I haven't heard that one.
Oh, it's great.
Oh, another block. This time it's Kylie Carby. And the Lady Tigers looking to push it. And they're able to, and Grimes she's fouled there by Edwards on the block of foul lower down and knocked her over. And that is going to be out of bounds under the basket. Now, Jacob, teams have plays for this situation.
Well, I can't say I'm surprised. I mean, I knew.
Yeah, let's see what the Lady Tigers dial up. Got a good look to Mitchum. Good shot on the way. Just unable to get it to drop, but nice execution. The Lady Tigers defense, I'm going to say it, they're the best defensive team in the region. They are always applying pressure. Very good after made baskets, which we hope to see soon. But they defensively, I don't think you're going to find a stronger side.
Well, luckily, I have a mirror on the wall. I could ask who's the strongest defense of them all.
Okay.
Muhlenberg County, that's a broken mirror.
Well, so far, both teams are proving defensive stalwarts. Here's Adeline Mormon checking in for Ratajkowski. So you want to take a seat. Mormon is another Marks one from behind the arc. She can dial up the three and gets the steal. Immediate impact up to Grimes. Should be two here, Jacob. And it is. And the Lady Tigers, when they get if they get a steal, if they get some kind of turnover, they're going to push and they're going to get baskets in transition. And you can see the pressure after the make. It's going to be very difficult for the Lady Mustangs if the Lady Tigers get the offense going.
This is groundbreaking stuff we're witnessing right here.
Rebound Carby off the miss from Edwards. Mitchum again pushing the tempo. Grimes and the foul. Count the basket. And she'll go to the free throw line. That's two possessions in a row there, Jacob, that the Lady Tigers pushed it up and the Lady Mustangs slow to recover in transition.
I've not seen plays like this in millennia. In all my career.
You know, the beauty of sports, this is the first time these plays have ever happened because this is reality. Here we are. Grimes knocks that down. She's got the only points on the scoreboard with 5. And the Lady Mustangs looking to beat the press with the long pass. You don't want to be challenging Huffines, though, so very wise for Edwards to back that out. No shot, but there is going to be a foul on the floor. As Bailey Brown checked in the interim, getting a breather for Kylie Carver. That was her first foul. So under the basket, Lady Mustangs looking, not much on. Good defense, and Josie Mitchum gets the kick ball. Nice use of the feet there, Josie. Another inbounds play. They're going to try it, but Mitchum, she's got it. And she's going to be, they're going to even jump ball over there in the corner. It's going to go with the Lady Tigers. And Mitchum just tenacious over there in the corner.
You know what they say about tenacious.
Here comes Elizabeth Grimes. Over to Mormon, pump fake, but they say she traveled. And it's going to turn over there to the Lady Mustang. What do they say about tenacious, Jacob?
Tenacious is it's quite a word, isn't it?
It is.
You're an English teacher. What do you think about words?
I like them. Most of them.
Which ones don't you like?
Out of bounds. And that is Brianna Coyne, again under the coverage of Josie Mitchum. She stepped out of bounds. So inbounds to Grimes. Lady Tigers looking to settle. Mormon, 3 on the way. It's good. I'm telling you, Jacob, she could be one of the top 3-point shooters in the region. She's been playing for many years. So she's got good experience at the varsity level, even though she's just a sophomore. No good there from Rachel Evans, who checked into the game for the Lady Mustangs.
The crystal ball tells me that momentous things are afoot.
Sounds like a fortune cookie.
Well, you know what they say about fortune cookies.
Yep, they have fortunes in them. Mm-hmm. Here is Groves under the basket. Gets it to Wilkins. Wilkins, that is Coyne, no good. And Mormon just sort of team rebounds that one out of bounds as Brianna Coyne off the mark. And here come Lady Tigers, chance to extend this to a double-digit lead. Bailey Brown had the shot, went against it. There's Mormon. She's not going to turn it down, and you see why. Another consistently delivered three-pointer from sophomore Adeline Mormon.
You know, fun thing about cheerleaders is that cheerleaders were invented by John Edward Cheer and Richard Leader.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know that. And that is Savannah Page with the travel. And the cheerleaders are here tonight. We got a little pep section down there, Jacob. I don't know what, I'm going to guess the theme is jersey, because I see two people wearing jerseys. But who can say? As Grimes looking to continue this dominant start. Rear Adaszewski with the three on the way, no good. Carby almost got the rebound. And you can hear the Lady Tigers dropping off.
You know, when Samantha Women's and Clement Basketball collaborated.
Here's Grimes all the way, no good. Huffines in there, got the rebound and jump ball the call.
Jump ball, position of Breckenridge County.
It is just around 2 minutes, 11 seconds to go in the first quarter. It's all home team here as the Lady Tigers are showcasing what they can do.
That's exciting stuff.
Oh, Mormon again open for three. It's good. That's that out-of-bounds execution. It's very easy to lose a shooter in the corner, and Mormon just very quietly made her way over there, and she was set when she caught it. That's always a mark of a great shooter.
I know this team shows a very quiet expertise that really seeps through the whole rank.
It does, and that was Page no good. Up to Grimes. She's got the chance for a layup, and she finishes with the left. 7 points for Elizabeth Grimes, 9 points for Adeline Mormon, 16 points for the Lady Tigers to 0 for the Lady Mustangs.
You know what they say about Adeline Mormon.
She's a great player.
Yes.
Yeah, and showing just a key element off the bench. You know, she didn't start the game. She comes in, you know, to provide a spark. First player off the bench, and she's 3 for 3 from 3. So 3 shots taken, 9 points provided. And Jacob, it's a good measure for a basketball player. You look at the number of points someone has versus the number of shots that they took to get them. And so efficiency-wise, you cannot be much better than Adeline Mormon, who's got 9 points on just 3 shots. That is incredible efficiency. And Grimes pacing it with 7 out in transition. You know, we previewed before the game that this was a big test for the Lady Mustangs to face the Lady Tigers in Tiger Arena, and so far it's been a tough one.
You know, I don't want to call it premature.
Blocked by Huffines. And I'm telling you, Jacob, people are going to learn one way or another. You cannot challenge Kaylee Huffines at the rim, and Savannah Page got that one blocked into the cheerleaders.
I don't want to call it early, but I think there is a professional career in the works for these girls.
They are certainly talented. As Wilkins looking to get it in, I think that's 5 seconds. That's good pressure there from Rowan Radaszewski on the inbounder. And now here come Lady Tigers. There's no rest for the Lady Mustangs. Mormon, another 3 on the way. Oh, Jacob, 12 points, 4 for 4. Adeline Mormon is in fuego.
Oh, I know. This game is really showing how consummately professional this team is.
That's a good vocabulary word, the consummate professional. A steal by Grimes. She's going to push all the way to the basket. She gets fouled. She'll be to the line. And that is Page with the foul. And, you know, other than the first, think about this, Jacob. For the first 3 minutes of this game, it was 0-0. This has been a 4-minute just blitz by the Lady Tigers as Grimes has a chance to add a few points from the line. And
we have highs and lows.
Yeah, she is a consistent, a consistent free throw shooter and has been throughout her career. So I would definitely say she's good for that one. And she is. 9 points now for the junior. And she's going to take a seat. Bailey Brown coming back on the court. It's Carby, Ratajkowski, Brown, Mitchum, and Mormon. Wilkins looking to beat the pressure. Gets it, but here comes the double. She goes away from it, but then she's going to be pushed, so it's a foul. Third foul on the Lady Tigers.
Other cool vocabulary word I learned today. I didn't learn it today. I've known it for a while. It's just I used it today.
Okay.
Tepid.
Tepid, okay.
Tepid. So, like, if,
Yeah, tepid, T-E-P-I-D. I feel you. Brown with we can get the tepid take in just a second. Hopefully, it won't be a tepid take though. It'll be a. That's a good basket. That's Wilkins with the basket. Chance to make it 3 from the line. Now, when did you use tepid recently? Were you like maybe touching some water or something?
Well, no, tepid can also just mean, like a lukewarm reaction. So
sure.
If someone is like, yes, I agree, or like, oh no, then, and you don't really care about it, that's a pretty tepid reaction.
Yeah. Okay. Ratajkowski dribbling. Mormon to Brown. Mitchum, top of the key. Carby. And now Lady Tigers going to look to work some good offense here, and that's going to be a foul from Page.
And tepid is the opposite of what we're seeing here today. We're seeing people running around. It's jovial in here.
Okay, yeah, you're talking about the atmosphere in Tiger Arena. Mm-hmm. It's Carby inbounds. Now from here, if either team fouls, we're going to see free throws for the first quarter. Grimes with a chance to end the quarter on a high note, maybe coming off a trumpet in just a little bit. Carby, watch out for that moving screen, no call. Mitchum to Grimes. She's got 5 seconds. Takes a good shot and just unable to get it to go. And the Lady Mustangs are going to have 1.4, Jacob, 1.4 on the clock. What can you do in 1.4 seconds from this distance?
Crystal ball tells me, I can't tell you, but I know.
Well, the heave attempt falls a little short, and we are going to take a break. We'll be right back. This is Breck Live.
Tiger One Bank, sponsored by First State Bank, is conveniently located in the commons of Breckenridge County High School and is open every Tuesday through Friday during lunch. Did you know that students with accounts at First State Bank are able to conduct their First State Bank transactions at school during lunch? And if you don't have an account but would like to open one, a First State Bank employee is at Tiger One every Tuesday through Friday. This employee can help you start the process of opening a student checking account. Students that open a student checking account with First State Bank with a minimum deposit of $25 receive a $50 bonus from First State Bank. There is no time requirement that funds must remain on deposit to receive the bonus.
Now that's my kind of bank.
First State Bank member FDIC, equal housing lender. Contact First State Bank for full terms and disclosure.
Welcome back for the start of the second quarter here in the Lady Tigers home opener this basketball season. Just a dominant first quarter, Jacob, with Elizabeth Grimes and Adeline Mormon leading the way in the scoring column. 9 points for Grimes, 12 for Mormon. It's 21-3 as Izzy Wilkins putting up the points for the Lady Mustangs. But if the Lady Mustangs are going to get back into this one, they're going to need to start playing some defense. And the Lady Tigers look in the mood to score a lot of points tonight, which is good if you're wearing maroon or you just like high-scoring basketball.
Well, defense doesn't win games.
That's right, it wins championships. That's what they say. I like that, Jacob. Good sports cliche. Defense wins championships.
Well, I was going to say, like, defending with three, if you have all defense but no offense at three, then it'd still be three.
Okay, yeah.
But if you have all offense, no defense, maybe you can get the three up, well, that one also goes up.
Yeah, well, that's good defense as Grimes gets the steal. She pushes to Carby. She's going to stop and pop. No good. Ratajkowski able to secure the rebound, and we're going to see, I believe, another jump ball.
See, you can tell my very astute sports knowledge from the way I expertly talk about offensive and defensive maneuvers.
The vocabulary is in full force, definitely. As remember last time an out-of-bounds play got a 3 in the corner. Are we having deja vu? I believe we are, Jacob. Ooh, Lady Mustangs again caught out on that as Kylie Carby, another great pass. Radziewski for 3, her first points of the night.
I think Breck County is at par right now.
Okay. Yeah, golf.
We do have the higher score, though. So.
Yeah, usually you want the low score in golf, but not basketball. And that's a foul on Radziewski. I believe it's going to be her second here, Jacob. Let's listen. That is. Now, usually there's kind of this unwritten rule. If you pick up 2 first-half fouls at the high school level, you're going to sit on the bench. But Coach Mormon looks like he's going to trust Rowan to not pick up a 3rd foul. You like to see that trust. Oh, a good find there.
So what does 3 fouls do?
Well, as Edwards gets that one to go, we only get 5 in the game. So if you get 3 in the first half, you're over halfway. Huffine's unable to get it to go. Mitchum, the back tap, saving it. Grimes to Carby, open 3, just a little long. Mitchum again. Oh, she's hit.
So how does he get more than 5 fouls?
Josie Mitchum, she's hit in the face.
Ooh.
She says, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. Now, she did take a blow to the head.
Oh, that's terrible.
And she's checking out. But, yeah, you want to check these things. Certainly. Any kind of head contact, she'll probably be evaluated by the training staff. She'll be fine, though, hopefully.
That's terrible. Yeah. You hate to see that.
You do. Wilkins, no good. And that was 2 Lady Mustangs fighting for the same ball. So that's going to be out of bounds to the Lady Tigers as they look to continue this early dominance.
I was talking about something before we got to Josie getting hit. I lost my train of thought completely.
It'll come back to you. It'll come back to the station.
I was talking about my astute sports knowledge.
Oh, yeah, we're talking about golf.
Yeah.
High score, low scores. Grimes, I know we get that 3. Wilkins, she held that ball just for a moment and then dribbled again. Call that a double dribble.
What a putt.
I don't know if the golf analogies are going to land tonight.
Oh, gonna land. I see what you did there.
Lady Tigers now moving it around. They're going to be able to get good shots here. That's what it's all about, Jacob. Radziewski for 3 is a good shot.
Good shot. I know you did there. Shooting the golf ball.
Well, there are a lot of sports that carry shots. Basketball.
Golf's the most important one.
Hockey.
Again, I think basketball is pretty up there.
That ball is going to go out of bounds. Lady Tigers going to keep it. Another turnover from the Lady Mustangs. Mitchum, she's coming back in, so she definitely would not be coming back if she had failed any kind of head protocol.
The bravery shown regardless just speaks volumes to the nature of this team. Even though we're ahead, we're not giving up. We're still putting all our effort into it.
Still playing at a high level.
Yeah.
Nice little pocket pass. That's Mitchum for 3. Just off. Huffine's battling for it. She's able to secure it and keep the possession alive. And, again, the good shots. If the Lady Tigers are able to consistently get good shots, they're going to be a hard team to handle for anybody in the region. And they're moving the ball well here. And they can afford to, being up by 22 here in the first half.
See, this is the thing. I appreciate that even though we're high up, they're still putting effort into their plays. If you get to a point where you get high enough up, that you play around 50%. But this.
Yeah, now that's a dangerous thing in sports, Jacob. If you get complacent, complacency can set in, and then that can make a big lead evaporate. So avoiding that sort of letdown in performance is crucial. But like you have said adeptly, not seeing that from the home team tonight.
Speaking of complacency, a good example of it in basketball was LeBron James.
Yeah. What about him? Professional.
He's old, but he's also complacent.
You think?
Well,
You've offended LeBron James, Jacob.
well, if LeBron James,
The man is in his 40s.
if LeBron James is watching, he can feel free to come to this school. We'd all love it.
Are you calling out LeBron James, throwing the gauntlet just to get him to show up? Yeah, that'd be fun. But I would say he's not complacent because you can't be in that, in his
Age bracket.
shape, like playing at the professional level at his age. He's in incredible shape and still producing for the Los Angeles Lakers, which if I was here with
LeBron
BCHS
James.
graduate Simon Drain, we would talk about the NBA. Simon, if you're listening, it was one of the joys of Breck Live career anytime we work together. I hope you're doing well.
I'm sure somewhere out there, he's looking.
Oh, well, if he's watching now, he's seeing the Lady Tigers pick right up where they left off last season with a dominant performance. I think they are going to get Grimes for a reach-in there, trying to get a steal. Got to be careful there.
This really is momentous stuff.
Yeah.
This is what legends are made of.
Number 22, Bristol Vincent, taking the ball out under the basket. But again, good defense from the Lady Tigers. Grimes with the steal. She's going to push, looking to blow by Evans. And she finished. Oh, I thought that was going to drop. I'm sorry, Elizabeth. It did not drop in, but she will go to the line.
Well, you could have asked me. I would have told you the ball knows everything.
You said that, yeah.
Now, I know I've not proved it knows everything. I only comment on things after the fact, but you have to suspend your disbelief.
Well, there's a classic saying as Grimes knocks down that first free throw to go to 10 for the night that hindsight, Jacob, is 20/20. You've heard that before, though. If not, you need to get up on your cliche game.
My foresight is 40-20.
Grimes matches her jersey number there with her 11th point of the night. But I'd say she's not done yet.
Is 40-20 good or 40-20 bad?
And Paige gets that one to go. We'll go to the eye doctor in just a second. As Grimes and the Lady Tigers are passing the eye test here in their first home game.
Getting that
Radziewski, 3 on the way, no good.
outer
Rebound.
retinas checked.
Yeah, rebound Vincent. Mitchum,
Oh, there might be some cataracts forming.
let's hope not. It's Paige to Evans on the wing.
Let's
Grimes.
see if they'll exploit the blind spots in the Breck County defense.
There you go. Mormon able to poke that away. It ends up with Paige, who looks for Wilkins, and they're going to get Mormon for a foul. I think 40-20, you see at 40 feet what other people see at 20 feet, or is it you see at 20 feet? I think if the first number is higher, I think that's good. I don't know. We'll get our production crew to check that.
We'll see if Breck County keeps their contacts on, or if Muhlenberg will be able to take them off.
Yeah. I was playing basketball once and lost a contact while I was playing.
Was that stressful?
Yeah. It was like I could halfway see. That was an attempted pass there from Edwards, goes out of bounds. It was I got a rebound and somebody came in and just clawed my eye. And I was going to check out, but before I could sub out, I got fouled in the act of shooting.
Ooh.
And I had to shoot free throws. I hit the first one and missed the second one, so I couldn't check out anyway. Mormon, another 3.
Well, you could say.
She picks right up where she left off. She's up to 15 points on 5 for 5
Breck
three-point
County's gone
shooting.
LASIK.
And I believe, Jacob, the record for threes in a game by a Lady Tigers, 8. Mormon already with 5 in the first half. No good. Mitchum the rebound. And that's going to be, she's flying away from Vincent. Look for Grimes. Grimes,
Oh, might have to get your prescription checked.
yeah. Wilkins tried to make that save. Here comes number 15, Groves, checking back in.
Can't
as
give any more eye puns.
Edwards sits down. Yes, every now sometimes you just run out.
Yeah.
Into Huffines. She no shot. Shot is not counted there. It said it was on the floor, that foul.
Maybe instead of running out, the cornea detached from my pun making.
Maybe. Rebound there, Evans. Good pressure from Mitchum. She's got Mormon under the basket.
Ooh.
Nice decision to find Mitchum not forcing it, and that's good from the junior. Excellent awareness from Adeline Mormon not to force up a shot and get blocked, able to kick it out for the open three. Lady Tigers are on fire from behind the arc. Okay, Paige looking. Mitchum with a steal. She's got Grimes up ahead. Nice outlet pass. Grimes with the layup. 13 points for the junior. And it's a 30-point deficit now for the Lady Mustangs. They're going to have a mountain to climb to get back in this one. And it also, in their first two games, they have not scored 37 points yet. They had 35 and 36, so Lady Tigers are keeping them quiet, holding them to 7.
Well,
and,
you know what they say about the Lady Tigers.
What's that?
I'm asking you. I said, you know what they say.
Oh, I do. Yeah, they're one of the top teams in the region, and they're showing it tonight.
See, I don't know why. Whenever you ask, you know what they say, everyone interprets it as me knowing what they say. I mean, I'm asking you. You know what they say.
Yeah, I hear you. Having fun with figures of speech.
Me know what they say. You just said I know what they say.
Yeah. Now, hey, I versus me is one of the great debates, and I see it a lot in my English life with people writing essays like, do I use I, do I use me? You didn't ask for this, but you're going to get a grammar lesson. You use I when it's the subject. Use me as more of an object. But if you really want to know, you never use I or me without somebody else. So I say Jacob and I are commentating the game. So what you do, you take away the other person. So I take away Jacob. And when I say I am commentating the game or me am commentating the game. So you just take the other one out and see which one makes sense. You'll never get it wrong again.
See, now whenever they ask you this question, you can just like defer to this timestamp.
Yeah, say get on YouTube. I'm not answering that.
It'll also boost the views for this video.
It would. That's blocked on the perimeter by Huffines as Evans took the shot, but Wilkins is there to clean up, get her 5th point of the night. Here comes Grimes. Mormon, she's not forcing it. You love to see that. And that's over the back from Wilkins. No call. The bench is incredulous, Jacob. Breckenridge County bench.
It's cromulent. It's perfectly cromulent play.
And now a double dribble coming back. And see, something about this. If plays like that continue, like if teams feel like they're being hard done by, or if they feel aggrieved, there you could see some chippy moments.
I'm feeling pretty chippy right now.
And speaking of chippy, a jump ball. It's going to be Muhlenberg County's ball.
So what's the difference between singular I and possessive I?
What do you mean, possessive I?
Possessive I, like if I possess.
Well, if I was going to use a first person possessive, I might use my. Like that's my apple.
So like what? So like, what if it's like, is it is I or is it is me? Like.
What's the rest of that sentence?
Like it is I the so and so, or it is me the so and so.
What's the like you're saying? It is like it is I.
Yeah, like it is
the butler.
Yeah, like it is I,
or it is I who will be taking this shot. That's different.
Yeah. Well,
the first one is me. It is me.
Me, the butler.
Yeah. I say it is me, the butler. That's how I'd write that sentence.
It is I. What happened?
Well, we had a turnover.
Awful time we talk about grammar.
No. Is there ever a good time?
Probably not when you're commentating, but here
we are.
Oh,
yeah. Well, Lady Tigers making things academic tonight. There's Wilkins over the back. That is called, in this case.
I think it's called edutainment.
Ooh, edutainment. All right, Jacob, I will be shouting out geometry formulas. You tell me what they solve.
All right.
After this, Grimes with a great fake. Oh, unable to get it to go, though. And then Huffines going to be reaching in. 1/2 base times height.
Triangle. Oh, wait, no, trapezoid. Oh, it is triangle.
Yes, you are correct. Area of a triangle. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I should have went with my
Yeah. Don't
instinct.
doubt yourself, Jacob. More formulas to follow. Good double team there from the Lady Tigers. They're looking for Wilkins down low on Mitchum. She's going to draw the foul. Okay. Pi r squared.
Oh, circle.
But what about a circle?
Circumference. Radius. Diameter. Area.
Area, yes, correct. 2 pi r is circumference. Yeah, got to watch out for 2 pi r. It's the stealthy circle. Wilkins gets that free throw to go. Lady Mustangs up to 10. 37-10 here. First half coming to a close. She has a team high 6 points. Nevaeh Edwards with 2 and Savannah Page also with 2. No good there, but good rebound there by Groves, and she's going to go to the line.
Quick, what's the cosine of 53?
The foul is on number 21, Josie Mitchum. That is
I have no idea. 7.2. I don't even know how to do that without my handy-dandy calculator.
I'm going to bring that to the board. I'm going to say one of your teachers cannot solve this problem.
What did I say, 7.2?
Yeah, I'm going to say it in that accent, too. I'm going to be like, one of your teachers.
It's kind of French. You know what they say in French? An apple a day. How about them apples?
I think they say more like, an apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Yeah. Mormon, she's down. 10 seconds to go. Finds Grimes. No good. Huff finds the rebound. Gets the chance to go to the line to score. And this first half's kind of going out with sort of a stop-start vibe. A lot of fouls, a lot of turnovers. Just 9 seconds here. Huffines on the line, shooting 2. Chance to get her first points of the night.
Well, you know what they say. You often find clarity of purpose in the second half.
That is where the game is decided.
I find clarity of purpose in the second half.
Chance for her second point here on the line. Huffines, she's good for it. 39-10. 7 seconds for the... Lady Mustangs are going to have to hurry. Great defense from Mitchum, and they're able to force a no-shot situation. What a way to end the first half. A high-scoring affair for the home team. 39-10, Lady Tigers over Lady Mustangs.
According to my calculations, this game has a 100% chance of being won by somebody.
That's a safe prediction. And we're going to take a break here for a word from our sponsors. We'll be back for the second half. This is Rec Live.
Tiger One Bank, sponsored by First State Bank, is conveniently located in the Commons of Breckenridge County High School and is open every Tuesday through Friday during lunch. Did you know that students with accounts at First State Bank are able to conduct their First State Bank transactions at school during lunch? And if you don't have an account but would like to open one, a First State Bank employee is at Tiger One every Tuesday through Friday. This employee can help you start the process of opening a student checking account. Students that open a student checking account with First State Bank with a minimum deposit of $25 receive a $50 bonus from First State Bank. There is no time requirement that funds must remain on deposit to receive the bonus.
Now that's my kind of bank.
First State Bank member FDIC, equal housing lender. Contact First State Bank for full terms and disclosure.
Well, hello, Breckenridge County. This is Jacob Stith, and I'm joined by my assistant, Mr. Garrett.
Hey, good to be here for the second half of the contest between the Lady Mustangs and Lady Tigers. It's 39-10 at the half, as we can see. Home team's just been three-point shooting tonight's been at just a high rate, and none higher than Adeline Mormon. She's got 5. You know, I misspoke, Jacob. I thought the record was 8 in a game. It's actually 9.
Ooh.
And a fun fact, thank you to all you viewers out there letting us know. Hope you're doing well in your lives and whatever jobs you're in these days. But it's actually Adeline's mother holds the record.
Ooh.
So kind of a fun family wrinkle as Mitchum keeps that alive. Carby with the stop and pop. No good, but Huffine's going to clean that up.
Well, you know how it is these days.
Yeah. And now you have Paige to Groves. She's driving all the way. That's good. Pressure from the Lady Mustangs, but Grimes able to break it down herself, no problem. Carby to Razuski. That's Mitchum. She's everywhere. Carby, no good on that one. Rebound, Paige. There's Mitchum again. All over, all action. The Breckenridge County number 21. Wilkins, she's going to try Huffines. Gets that to go. Good basket from the junior.
Well, you know what they say about good baskets.
Grimes all the way off the front of the rim, but guess who? There's Mitchum to force a jump ball. It's going to go the way of the Lady Mustangs, but Lady Tigers not sitting on their laurels here. They are coming out just as intense as if it was 0-0.
Mr. Garrett, you familiar with the Monty Hall problem?
The Monty Hall problem?
Yeah, you ever heard of it?
I don't know.
I'll tell you when you have some time to tell you.
Sure. Well, Wilkins, she's fouled by Huffines there. What is it?
So, let's say there are 3 doors in front of you.
All right.
And 2 of them have something you don't want in it. Just like nothing, pretty much.
Okay.
And one of them has, like the grand prize.
Sure.
And you have to choose a door out of the 3, and they're all the same from the front. You don't know which one it is.
Yeah.
So you pick your door, and then the guy who is, the guy in charge of this game show, he picks a door, and he opens it, and he says, "There's nothing behind this door. We eliminated this one. So, do you want to stick with your door, or do you want to switch to the other one? What do you do?"
I'm sticking with my first choice.
Why?
Because when I switch and then it is wrong, I get mad at myself for not sticking with my first choice.
Yeah.
I'd be more angry switching off of a right one than choosing wrong.
Yeah, but what's the probability that each one will be the one?
That's independent of what's actually going on here. You're reading statistics into places where they don't really factor in. Because my choice doesn't change what's behind the door or not.
Well, I know, but
as Mitchum with the steal, she's got a nice pass to Carby.
It is a common misconception that you have a 50-50 chance.
Paige with the quick 3, no good. It hits the support. It's no good. Yeah, I would imagine I'd have a 33% chance
You actually
for my
have,
first choice.
Well, no.
Or 33.3 repeating,
Well,
of course.
because the man always picks one that doesn't have one behind it. It means most people think that, since he picked one that doesn't have one behind it, that means that there's one with one and one without one. So it's 50-50.
Yeah.
But that's actually not true. Because if you pick one, then you have a 33% chance.
That's what I just said.
And the other 2 have a combined 67% chance.
That's
Him opening one doesn't change the...
Why are you explaining this to me when I just said that?
It's for the viewing audience.
But I had made it abundantly clear. You doubt my math knowledge. Wilkins, no good. Rebound, Huffines.
I don't doubt your math knowledge. I just...
Mormon, she's going for the reverse layup. That's her first missed field goal of the night. Huffines takes an elbow, and they're going to have a chance to trap here.
That won't be solved by picking the door.
Yeah, Mitchum with the steal, and that's going to be 2 points for her. Wilkins, she leads the Lady Mustangs with 10. Goes for a scoop with the right. No good. Mormon bringing it up. She's definitely not thinking about the record, but if she makes the next one, I'm going to get excited, Jacob. If she might not take another one, which would be fine because it's about the team versus the individual accolades. And timeout.
How long ago was this record set?
It will be a 30-second timeout.
It would have been, a little while ago, but not too long. 45-16 on the scoreboard. We're here. We're here. We're out here. Actually, we're in here.
We're a long way from Kansas now.
Okay, Toto. Let me ask you this, Jacob. What did you eat for lunch today?
Stewed rabbit.
An eclectic menu here at BCHS.
Oh, I know it.
The Stewed Rabbit Monday.
No, it
That's
wasn't at
everybody's-
BCHS. I brought it from home.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, do you you raise rabbits?
No, I just found it by the side of the road.
Okay. That's great. Not really. He's joking, everyone. I happen to know the answer is Philly cheesesteak.
Oh, well.
I've just
Now he's
exposed-
looking at the crystal
I
ball.
exposed him on air. The one thing I said I would never do.
Now he's looking at
Wilkins.
the crystal ball.
No good. And she's going to continue to work the ball as the Lady Mustangs looking to get some kind of energy going. But they're running out of time, down by 29 here in the second half. Just over 4 minutes to go. And the Muhlenberg County, that's Grove. She's going to take it out under the basket. Looking for anything here. Gets it in to Wilkins. Working on Carby. Got the step, but no good. Good defense in there from Kylie. But then I believe they got her for the foul. She said, really? And the referee's going to say, yep, I guess. That is correct.
Number 32, Kylie Carby, that is her team second.
May I give a shout out?
Sure.
I would like to give a shout out to my mom, my dad, and my grandmother, who all said that they would be watching this game.
All right.
And I would like to say that I could feel the secondhand embarrassment in the air from me saying that I found a rabbit on the side of the road and ate it. I feel it.
Oh, they're not going to hold that against you. They know you're just kidding.
Hey, Mom.
Elizabeth Grimes getting that one to go and getting fouled. She's got a chance to take her tally to 16, which does lead all scorers.
Oh, is this a new record?
No, this is just for tonight's game. She's the high point getter for the game. But it's, again, balanced. She's got 16, Mormon with 15. So Wilkins, she's doing a lot out there with the left. Mormon with the rebound, looking to advance the ball. Finds Ratajkowski. They get it to Mormon. She thought about it, but the closeout was good. But Mitchum able to drive in. Edwards had closed out on Mormon, but that extra pass, not forcing it, Adeline. Mitchum up to 7. Now Page and Coyne into Wilkins. Lady Mustangs hanging tough. Wilkins, she's played hard tonight. She's been knocked around a lot, but she's bounces right back up. She's headed to the line. 3 fouls now on Rowan.
Izzy Wilkins to the line to shoot 2.
And she's going to take 2 shots here, is Wilkins. Gets the first one to go.
And for the Lady Mustangs, number 3, Rachel Evans.
Coyne checking out. Evans coming back in for Muhlenberg County. Wilkins, second one on the way. It's good. 12 points to lead her team.
Ooh.
Okay. Hey there, Jacob.
How y'all doing tonight?
Mormon all the way. That's good. 17 points now. Her first 2-point field goal.
You know, this
Mormon-
is
Oh,
this is
sorry,
really
Jacob.
something special.
Yeah, Mormon now the game high 17. Wilkins. Oh, Mormon goes to take a charge. No call. There was a lot of contact. That's one of those, Jacob, where you're going to think you'd have to hear the whistle go for something.
I know it's an injustice, is what it is.
Number 10, Reagan Henning, checking in, the junior for Mormon.
I'll tell you what.
Nice defense from Henning.
No matter who wins this game, I'm gonna be unhappy coming home.
Groves, good to go. Did you say unhappy?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be unhappy
Why?
because it's late.
Oh, yeah, it is.
We should have early morning Breck. I hear there's a song about that.
Like morning basketball games?
Yeah, I hear there's a song about early morning Breck Live.
Really?
Breck Live, Breck Live, Breck Live, Breck Live, Breck Live, Breck Live, Breck
Oh,
Live,
yes.
Breck
Breck
Live,
Live,
Breck
Breck Live, Breck Live, Breck Live early in the morning.
morning.
Yes, that's the Breck Live shanty. How could I forget? I think the second verse is, of course, what do you do with the Breck Live broadcast? What do you do with the Breck Live broadcast?
Don't do what you're gonna do with the drunken sailor. I feel like two different things there should be to be done.
I remember that from a,
SpongeBob.
Yeah. Early in the morning. Yeah. Cultural night here. Sea shanties. You didn't know when you sat down at your TV or took your phone out of your pocket that you'd have a sea shanty grace your ears.
You know what? I mean, a lot of things are pretty messed up in that song. I mean, they drench you with water and they do a lot of redacted things to you.
Good word. Redacted.
Well, don't want to. We're running a broadcast here, not a. This is not a risque business.
That is true. Grimes gets that one to go out of bounds. And the Lady Mustangs working it inside. There's Wilkins, unable to get that to go. A quick ahead pass to Grimes. She's able to get it to go. She's up to 20.
What a very brusque pass that was.
It's the Lady Tigers often look to push.
What does brusque mean?
When I hear something brusque, I usually think more like kind of a harsh connotation.
I'm thinking like BRUSQUE,
yeah.
like brusque.
Yeah.
I thought I meant like quickly. Like,
Brisk. You're looking for brisk.
No, I think brusque is something else.
Yeah, it is. You were looking for brisk, looking for a quick pass.
So brusque is like hostile.
It's more of a negative, yeah. I think like gruff. Yeah.
And the first time I read the word risque, I thought it spelled risk, and I thought like it was pronounced like risk. I thought it was like a soup, like bisque.
Yeah, English is a fun language.
You ever
For
see
sure.
that one Gallagher skit where he's like, "Oh, why is tomb pronounced tomb, but it's pronounced the same as room when room has two O's."
Yeah, it's our language can baffle.
Saw it on YouTube Shorts. That's how knowledge diffuses nowadays.
Looks like in-house the scoreboard has gone to a running clock with the deficit being large. So we'll keep you posted. It's 57-20.
Our commitment to journalism will weather this tide.
Yeah, we'll be here for the duration, as will the two teams. So might as well. In to Vincent. She's out to Page, to Evans. Looking for Groves. Three on the way in the corner. No good. Rebound Henning. Ahead to Brown. Bailey Brown's going to go all the way and finish for her first 2 points of the night. And we may have just had a system error. I see a notification pop up on my screen that our program has shut down unexpectedly and will restart. However, I think as long as I don't click OK, we're good. But if we happen to drop out, we'll be back as soon as we can. We're certainly going to stay right here.
See, here's the thing about programs closing unexpectedly. If you don't acknowledge the fact they're doing it, it won't happen.
Yeah, and I'm afraid also that was our scoreboard program. So we'll kind of keep you up to date on Emmanuel's scoreboard. Henning for 3, no good. So it's 59-20 here to go in the well, that's the score. Sorry, the unexpected shutdown has caused me to moderately panic, but hopefully it wouldn't shut down our whole feed, Jacob. We're going to try to get the scoreboard back online for you. If we drop out, we'll be back soon. So we did not, in fact, drop off the face of the earth, but we are going to have to bring back the scoreboard. So we'll get that for you soon.
Apologies for the technical inconvenience. I think the crystal ball may have caused some interference with our electronics. We have cleared that up.
Maybe, but we like to adapt here.
I like to adapt to new technologies, and the crystal ball market's been growing greatly in the past few months. In fact, crystal balls are actually our sponsor, one of them. I don't know if it rolled during halftime, but we owe a great deal of our funding to Crystal Ball Incorporated, and we would like to give them a personal thank you.
Yeah, we'll keep this, try to keep everything narrated for you without the scoreboard on as Norman gets the takeaway.
If it wasn't for our expert Glorglax crystal ball, then we would never be able to keep in touch at all. That's Glorglax brand crystal ball.
Mormon, she's working. There's a 3 on the way. It's good. That's 6. She didn't have one in the third quarter, but she's up to 6 now. Remember, 9 is the number, but she's focused on the game. She's not worried about that.
Oh, yeah, I'm focused on the game, too. Definitely.
Yeah.
But, you know, the one thing I'm more focused on is their new product line. The Leprechaun line. Got a pot of gold. Got a magical green top hat.
Yeah, from the makers of the crystal ball. There is, that was Taylor Harris just a little bit off. Mormon, she's going to stop and pop, Jacob. It's go! Oh, I say she's not thinking about it, but she's now 7 for 7, and you got to wonder, oh my goodness.
You got to wonder if fate had any part of that.
Yeah, I was saying she's not thinking about the stat of the record, but that action right there.
How close is she?
That was her 7th. And remember, the record is 9.
Oh, we're getting close.
Yeah, so she's
How
right
long ago
there.
was the record set?
Not too long ago. It was by her mother. So as the clock continues to run, just
by her mother. So that must have been like
it's
10, 15 years ago.
Yeah, 6 minutes to go.
6 minutes ago.
6 minutes to go.
Oh, I'm about to say her mother was old enough to compete 6 minutes ago.
That's all right. On the way from Wilkins, no good. Mormon, you can see her leaking out. She's definitely wanting to get an opportunity. No good. Sorry for the stop-start nature of my talking. A lot of stuff going on right now. Trying to get the scoreboard back to you.
Sorry about the stop-start nature of mine, too. I would keep you company while Mr. Garrett does this, but I have a cold Sprite right here.
Wilkins able to get that one to go.
You know, if you think about it, Mr. Garrett, this YouTube video will stay on the internet long after our time. forever.
It'll
as long
be
as,
there.
As long as YouTube
As
servers
long
stay up.
as long as the channel exists.
Well, as long as YouTube servers stay up, we could be long gone, and someone could still tune into this.
So we are 65-21. Mormon, she's going to be again looking to get free to get a shot. She's in such a zone
I know.
that she might let one go and she does from the volleyball line. Oh, off the front of the rim.
You know what they say?
Her first missed 3 of the night.
Ugh. You know what they say? You have to get in the zone. Auto zone.
I've heard that jingle. I wonder if that's where you were going. So, Mormon, I mean, games where you knock down 7 3-pointers, they don't happen every day. So she's certainly enjoying this. And that's out of bounds to the Lady Tigers.
You never know. This could go into overtime. It could happen.
Yep. Kenley Greenwell coming in.
This is the longest 4 minutes and 38 seconds of our lives. This is where it all comes down.
Greenwell out to Hinton. Mormon, she's going to let it go. That's a 3 on the way. And now I think she's starting to maybe force it a bit, Jacob, but she's also a little tired. She's having a giggle right now.
Yeah. Anything can happen.
Sure.
Mr. Garrett, you ever hear of Vsauce Michael?
Why?
I'm just saying, have you heard of him?
Why?
I'm saying, have you heard of him?
What does my answer matter? Why don't you just say what you want to say?
I was asking if you've heard of Vsauce Michael.
Let me, I'll say for the viewers at home, no.
Has anyone said you look like him before? Is that what you want me to say? Is that what you want me to ask?
I didn't know what you were going to say.
Oh, Jarvis, pull up a picture of Vsauce Michael.
I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? Not in that one. No. As we are going to have just over 4 minutes to go once we inbound the ball here.
Or this one.
Looking into Mormon. Remember, she's chasing history. She needs a screen. Somebody give her a screen. There's
his beard's thicker, though.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice pass.
Back to reality.
Yep. Huff finds to Greenwell. To Hinton. And that's all right, you know. Reagan Henning, she's going to check in for Adeline Mormon. Gave it a go. Great performance, no doubt. And there's Ava Arms also checking in for the Lady Tigers here.
This is on YouTube, right?
This is on YouTube? Yeah.
Yeah, so if I play a copyrighted song really close to the mic, then it might get taken down.
Yeah, don't do that.
just joshing you.
We struggle with that a lot with the in-house music. Yeah, that three-pointer is good.
Does it claim like the marching band, or does it claim like the...
No, it doesn't. It's only the PA.
No.
It's all about that sonic signature. The Lady Tigers here looking to see things out.
Because as you know, everyone's going to come to our video to listen to our in-house music rather than pay for the royalties to listen to it on Spotify.
They might. Wilkins, she is battling for sure. She's going to head to the line here for 2 shots, excuse me. Oh, I thought Adeline Mormon was going to have finished for the night, Jacob, but she's about to check back in.
Gearing back up, I'll tell you what.
She just needs 2 3-pointers to equal the 9.
Speaking of gearing back up, and feel free not to answer, but how's Miss Garrett? Haven't heard from her in a while.
She's doing well. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, she's doing very well. She'll be back soon.
Very soon.
Yep.
Can't believe.
It's almost Christmas break, yeah.
Can't believe your kid will be all grown up by then.
Yeah.
Grow up really fast nowadays.
That's what they say. As we have now a timeout, Muhlenberg County. Just seeing how this one's going to play out. The game long ago was decided as a contest, so now it's just a matter of formalities.
Well, they could always score a point a second.
They could, although that's it's not realistic.
Well, you know what they say about realism. We went out the window and we started talking about crystal balls.
Maybe.
I think our attachment to reality is merely a formality now.
Okay, well, I'll stay firmly tethered. And you do you.
Falling away.
Yeah, you do you.
Having some stewed rabbit over here. Some quail eggs.
(65-24), 2:26 to go. The clock will run unless there's a foul or a timeout, which at this point there's no need for either. So, Lady Tigers getting a chance to see this game out. Bailey Brown to Mormon. Remember, she's chasing. She'll be tired too because doing a lot of work off the ball. That'll be tiring.
She's got to lock in.
Oh, she had a chance to pull that one, but she opted against it. I don't mind that. Ava Arms to Brown in the corner. Mormon, she needs some screen help, remember? Oh. And that was a reach in there from Taylor Harris.
Just got to lock in.
Clock is still rolling.
No, I can't say. How you doing today, Mr. Garrett?
I'm doing well.
That's good. It'll make you feel better that Breck County's about to
get a victory, yes.
Smash the opposition.
Mormon all the way, no good.
But maybe that's a bit too forthcoming. I mean, we don't know what's going to happen this next minute 18.
Well, we do and we don't, but we do.
Crystal ball, telling me stuff. I'm not going to tell you.
I'm going to check the plug on the crystal ball. I might pull it. 1 minute to go here in Tiger Arena as the Lady Tigers securing a win in their home opener in convincing fashion against the Lady Mustangs from Muhlenberg County. Jacob, do you have any final thoughts on this one? Because we'll probably cut the feed as soon as this one's over.
My final thoughts are this is a message to our galactic overlords.
Oh, wait a minute. Mormon for three. It's good. She's one away, Jacob.
Let's go. Okay, galactic overlords. We don't need you anymore.
Oh, but there's no. Yeah, there's nothing doing. A steal. You got to find Mormon. Oh, they forced it. Oh, Jacob. Oh.
Told you anything could have happened.
Yeah, and I don't think she's going to get another chance unless there's a steal off the inbound here. But, boy, what an exciting finish, the Galactic Overlord. And that's going to do it.
Ooh.
8 3-pointers made for a game-high 26 points. That is Adeline Mormon. And she's joined by Elizabeth Grimes with 21. Josie Mitchell with 7. Rome Razuski with 6. Kaylee Huffines with 4. Kylie Carby and Bailey Brown with 2 apiece. Muhlenberg County led by junior Izzy Wilkins, and then points from Groves, Page, and Edwards. Jacob, it was a good game for the Lady Tigers.
And in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
That is
a quote.
It's a good way to end it. And the final score: Breckenridge County Lady Tigers 68, Muhlenberg County Lady Mustangs 64. Thanks for being with us.
Praise the Lord, Glax.
See you later.